Welcome to No Bummers, a podcast where we talk about whatever we want, and the only rule is no bummers. Sorry, I should have. That was not the instructions.
Pull the rug out. We kind of caught on.
I was trying to be like,
yeah. We've been watching the Instagram videos. So
yeah,
we
okay.
We were
you know enough.
I forget every week if it makes you feel better. And I've done 9. So.
Each week we talk about something that we've been fixated on for the past week, as well as each of us has prepared a topic that the other hosts don't know ahead of time.
I'm Jackie.
I'm Evan.
I'm Victoria.
And I like smiling. It's my favorite. Cade Larson.
Perfect.
So Jackie, why don't you hit us with your hyperfixation?
I have 2. Is that okay?
I mean, these guys have one together, so it kind of evens out.
Actually, I came up with my own hyperfixation.
Oh, never mind. You can only share one though.
I'll give you mine. You can have it.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Pulling the rug out from under you.
You surely are. Okay. My hyperfixation is the breakfast burritos from Maverick. I think we're gonna need to fix these microphones because it is sliding again.
You got it.
Trent really likes the breakfast food at Maverick.
You should. My car is full of trash from Maverick.
I was not going to call you out, but since you did it yourself, yes, it is.
Indeed. No, I love the Moab burritos from Maverick. I get them every morning.
I never had one before.
It's time.
I had
Probably.
Yeah, I had one time. They had like a, I don't know if it was like a kolache type thing, but it was something.
That's what I've had. Those are super
like
good.
Yeah, like a meat pie. It was. I was very impressed. So
it's like for a gas station.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Maverick. Yeah. I get one every morning. I got a different one today, and it was not my favorite, but it was still good. The chorizo.
I was literally going to ask if it was the chorizo, because I don't like that one either.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was a chorizo. I hate it. But the Moab is so good.
What is it?
Sausage, bacon, ham? Maybe not ham.
Whoa.
Egg, eggs for sure, cheese, and it's all in a tortilla, if you could believe it.
And potatoes.
And
What?
potatoes. I just
You're
had to
telling
suck
me
them
that
to
they
my
take
brain.
all of those ingredients and wrap it in a tortilla.
I know. And then
hot sauce
it's like I get hot sauce from them. 4 packs. Packets.
Is it like a
4
Is it like
packets.
a Taco Bell, like a sauce, or like sometimes they have them where it's like salsa, like more.
It's
like
not a
real-
salsa, it's more of a taco sauce
Okay.
that I get.
Like
Or-
a Taco Bell packet.
Yes, like a mild sauce kind of vibe. No, that's all oh wait, they're like $3.39, so that's a steal. If anyone is hungry on a budget, you surely can. Get a burrito. Okay, that's it. You're gonna let me? Hairspray.
That's a good one. What a twist.
I
You're
have watched,
like, no!
I have watched Hairspray 6
Oh,
times.
the movie.
I'm like, I
Victoria's
love
like,
what it does for
Yeah,
my finance.
Aquanet, I love it.
I was like, well, you're gonna like share what burrito? No. Okay.
No,
She's like, put hairspray on the burrito.
a new sauce. No. Hairspray the movie. I've watched it 6 times within 1 week. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I don't know. It's a hyperfixation.
Without love, I
Assign
get it. That's
assign
a
each
good
of us a
one.
character right now.
Okay.
And why am I motor mouth made up?
Okay, so
I have not.
Evanescence. Okay.
So tell me, sell me. Why do I need to see this movie?
Well, we're gonna be watching it. So like you're
Evan and
gonna,
I already talked about this.
you
on
just
podcast.
signed
you're
yourself
gonna be there.
up.
It's gonna be at your house. So
Okay.
so come downstairs, I guess.
Okay,
Anyway.
I'm excited to hear this character.
Okay. I don't know. Victoria, maybe Penny. Penny
Who's Penny
Pingleton.
Pingleton?
Wow.
I love her. She's so nice. She's so nice and like
And fun.
she's fun.
Checks
She's
out.
definitely fun. Nice and fun. Okay, Evan. Who maybe Corny Collins?
That's fun.
Yeah.
I don't know who he is, but
Oh my gosh.
Marsden,
You are gonna love him.
He
okay.
does there's
He's
a
like-
show and he's the host.
the MC.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This
He's a
TV
fun
show.
Wow, am I doing that good?
Yeah, you're a lot of fun.
You're like,
You
We
are
can
a
tell
lot
you've
of
been to
fun over
broadcasting
there.
school.
Yes.
Penny over there. She's never been on television before.
Apparently I've never been on my podcast.
I've never been on a podcast before.
Caterade. What would I say? Like, if Link Larkin was funny, then yes. But he's not that funny. You know, he's
So
just
cute.
nice. He's super cute, but he's not that funny. So if I could combine Mrs. Turnblad and Link Larkin, that's
I'll take it. I will take it. Mrs. Turnblad is probably my favorite character in the whole movie.
I love when she's like, I left my iron on. Like when they're like
Lady,
gonna be
your
marching.
pork is ready. That's my favorite line.
Okay, so when are we watching it? I want to watch it so soon. So it'll be my 7th time. This
Right.
week.
Just so everyone is
Yeah.
clear.
I like know all the words because this is not the first time I've been fixated on Hairspray. It's probably the 5th. Like I just get really into it for like a couple of weeks, and then I'll like not watch it for 2 years, and then I'll do it again. Anyway,
It's a great movie.
so Link Larkin, Mama
Slash.
Turnblad. Yes,
What's her name?
Edna
Edna.
Turnblad.
Edna.
Anyway,
I appreciate that.
yeah. So burritos and Hairspray.
John
So let's keep this
Travolta
girl
plays
happy.
Mrs. Turnblad.
Huh?
And he does a great job. Said John Travolta plays Mrs. Turnblad, and he does a great job.
It's amazing.
Wow.
Evan, I cannot wait. It is so
It's
exciting.
so good.
It is so exciting.
My hyperfixation this week is also a movie musical, Spirited, on Apple TV. I was watching it last week when you guys came over to.
Yeah, and you were just watching it. Oh, fun.
Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. Jackie, what's it to you?
Let's see.
Mostly, I like it because I can just turn it on. And, like the music is really fun and Christmassy, and it's a good story. And I love Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
So Victoria and I got, maybe 30, 40 minutes into it, and then we got sleepy, and we weren't hooked.
You
So
guys
shit,
like
is it-
hate Christmas.
Is it? I
You're
love
like,
Christmas.
He is a
Really?
Christmas
I'm a
prince.
Christmas elf, a Christmas prince now.
Oh my
I've
gosh,
been
an
upgraded.
upgrade.
I was the elf
Upgrade
last year,
people
not
up.
prince, but
Thank you, Big Weld.
Anyway, give it another try.
But yeah, that's what, so is it worth seeing
I
through?
liked it.
I go
I just
Farrell.
like the music.
Yeah, it seemed very like Broadway showy,
Yeah.
kind of fun.
Yeah,
So,
and it's hard because it's a story that has been told 100 times. They
Yeah.
make a new Christmas Carol movie every year, so.
yeah.
But I thought it was fun. I like the music. I like Octavia Spencer. I like Ryan Reynolds. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm
Will
sold.
Ferrell and Octavia Spencer fall in love?
That is so
Well,
cute.
now that I have to watch it, we know the ending.
We saw it coming.
I'm gonna
We
say
got far enough.
they're like falling in love in the first
He
20
could like
minutes.
see. Well, I guess we don't want to spoil it, right?
I have not seen
spoil
even
anything.
40
We've only
minutes
seen
of
the
it.
first 15
We
minutes.
can't spoil the first 40 minutes.
Yeah.
True.
So.
I can see why, like, how it's not everyone's cup of tea.
Well,
But-
we were comparing it to Greatest Showman for some reason, like maybe just the music.
Yeah, it
or-
kind of
Well,
has that vibe.
I was like,
A
wow,
little
I
bit.
want to watch Greatest Showman from one of the songs. It's like
That there's the song where they're all like tap dancing and like singing.
Yeah.
That has a very Greatest Showman vibe.
if I
which-
could-
Greatest Showman.
I've only seen Greatest Showman once because I didn't like it.
Well, you saw the sing-along version.
Yeah. That's a tragic story.
That-
Everyone tells me that I would like it so much
You
more
would.
if I would see it again, but I can't.
I think you
I
can.
can't.
There's a sing along.
So,
They have like a
I-
bouncy Hugh Jackman head, like
I-
over the words.
The Mickey
no,
like sing
but
along.
pretty much.
That's so funny.
So, I hadn't seen it, and my mom and like my whole family had all seen it and loved it. And so they were like, "We're gonna go see it again in the theater for like the 3rd time. You should come with us." And so I was like, "Okay." So we get to the theater, and the theater is just slam packed full of people. And I was like, "Wow, people really dig this movie." They had bought us tickets to the sing along version.
So it's a theater full of people
A
singing.
theater full of people singing
Oh,
along to
gosh.
the Greatest Showman.
That's a nice.
So I'm like sitting there, and
That's a
there's
strange crowd.
literally like people
Yeah.
just like dancing in front of me because we were kind of on like that front row of the back section,
Right.
and so there's people just like dancing in front of me, singing along, and I'm like, I hate this movie. I haven't watched it since.
That's
So,
yeah.
but everyone always tells me like you should watch it again. It's really good.
I remember you told I didn't like it, and we were like, "What?" Because like it seems like it would be up your alley.
Yeah, I like Hugh Jackman. Love Zac Efron.
Same.
Are you like a singing and dancing kind of guy?
I
That's
like
your alley?
musicals.
He,
That's not
he loves circuses. No, he
big PT Barnum. They call me Cade PT Barnum.
They do
Larson.
on the streets.
And an acrobat in the sheets.
Anyway, so we should watch it again
Yeah, maybe
And also
maybe I can give it a
Hairspray.
chance.
at your home.
Hairspray Spirit. Okay.
Come
Yeah.
on over.
Okay.
We're just inviting ourselves over to watch a different movie every night.
Yeah. If it's not too much trouble. No. Okay, but we've talked about your soup on
Yeah.
multiple podcasts.
Really?
The
Yes.
tortellini.
Multiple.
I think that we're like terrified to ever eat that again.
Oh no.
We had it right after our honeymoon. We were in Mexico, and we had the soup, and then the next day, both of us were just wrecked internally.
We
And
were sick
so,
for days. But I'm positive it didn't have anything to do with the soup. It was
No, because none of us got
But-
sick and we're excited
But
for
what
this.
you
Sorry.
can do is you can make it for us, and you just don't have to eat it.
perfect.
everyone
That is
wins.
honestly, if I made
When-
it again, I
when-
don't know
when?
if I'd want to eat it.
For reals?
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Yeah, hopefully
It's
I can
so
eat it again.
good.
It's been multiple months. We have
Yeah.
not had it in a long time.
Now you know why.
I only ever had it one time.
Dude.
Hey, you gotta come back to our house.
I had it
We're
at
trying.
Friends.
No, I'm just kidding.
What do you think that we got you here for?
A soup invite and hairspray.
Soup and movies. No, we planned out a whole meal like 2 weeks ago where it was like, we'll get Victoria to make the soup, I'll make pie, Jackie's gonna make
Funeral
potato mania,
potatoes.
and Morgan was like, I'll buy bread from the store.
She's like, I'll buy Cheesecake Factory bread.
We're like,
I
Yeah,
wish
it's
you
good stuff.
would.
you do you.
Mm-hmm. So if we can make that happen,
Yeah, I'm down.
there's gonna be lots of other foods for you guys to eat, and then Cade and I will take care of the soup.
I
I
will
heard there's
just,
a pie.
I will just grab the whole pot and I will take my leave. You can keep the pie dish.
Oh, we're like
It's
famous.
like a good try. I
You
know.
are. We
Victoria's
love your
famous
soup. Yeah.
It's so good.
I think we were talking about. We can talk later. Anyway.
What's you guys?
Yes.
What are you about this week?
This week for me, it's been eggnog. It's on my mind.
Nice.
I love eggnog.
We had, so it was Thanksgiving with my family, with my mom's side, and then the next day we had kind of a dinner. We didn't do like the same Thanksgiving food, but we just kind of had a nice meal, and then we broke out the eggnog. So that's been on my mind.
So like a lot of eggnog.
Well, I have a carton, and I probably have a glass.
You said
like,
we
at least
broke
once
out
in
the
a-
eggnog, and
Well-
that makes me think that there was like gallons of eggnog.
He did like keg stands and
I would.
Evan's like keg
Don't pass
standing,
me.
pumping the eggnog.
Go, knock, knock.
90 seconds! The eggnog champion, it's like dripping down your...
Well, I've never done it, but when I was in college, I did that, what do they call it, the Questival Cotopaxi thing.
Oh
Yeah,
It was like the Amazing Race, and one of the challenges was to run a mile, but every lap, so like every quarter mile, you had to drink like a thing of eggnog.
Wait,
And so,
Like a cup of eggnog?
I think it was a cup of eggnog. So in
not
total,
like a carton.
no, not a carton. But by the
I
end
was
of,
like, that
by the end
sounds
of the
like-
mile, it was like a whole carton worth of
Oh my
eggnog. And so one of our friends did it, and like, so he like drank some, did a lap, took a second drink, did the second lap, and then like I think the third one he was like, you know, the first two he was fine, but then by the third one it was like, oh, it was a lot
I can just
slower.
imagine that like curdling in your stomach
Well,
as
it's
you're
so
running
thick.
around. Yeah.
So it must have been after his third lap. He was going, and then he had to just go to the trash can and just all came out.
Yeah, that's a sleepy
And,
time drink.
But then he finished it and did his lap. So
That's
that
not
was-
an
my crazy
exercise.
eggnog story, I guess. I forgot about
Wait,
It's
so
that.
you didn't get
Electrolytes.
gotta refresh my electrolytes.
No, well, yeah, I don't know if we got disqualified. We got the points for doing it.
Hey,
So-
I mean, oh my gosh. Never mind. We can move on.
So
Eggnog.
So yeah,
Where's
eggnog.
Cornell?
So Southern
Over there.
Comfort though. So that's kind of why I've been hyperfixated because I'm like, I like it so much, but then I'm like, I always go for the Southern Comfort brand. It's like they have them at Walmart. It's not hard to
Oh,
find,
really?
but that's always been my favorite. And I'm like, I've always just sort of assumed that it's like the best one because I like it so much. But I looked it up, and sure enough, like pretty much every article I read about eggnog was that's the brand that came in number one.
Sorry
so,
I gave you metal gold like
So-
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I am too.
yeah, Metal Gold, Darigold.
Did you say
No.
Turkey Hill was actually number one?
Well, they had different categories. Have you ever heard of Turkey Hill?
Huh.
I've only ever heard of metal gold,
Yeah.
and it was great. I'm just teasing. I had a eggnog shake
Little-
last night.
Whoa, where from?
Where is it?
Iceberg? or-
Iceberg.
Yeah, I've had
you
it before.
both know?
Because
There's
I've
like
had it.
2 shake places. So it was either Iceberg or
Or
JCW's.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
What were you going to say, Arby's?
Arctic Circle.
I was like, they have an
Arby's.
eggnog.
Like, hey, I'm
Where
going
you
to
been?
physically fight you if you say that you are going to Arby's to get an eggnog milkshake.
I think we should go if that's the case.
Yeah, so
Eggnog.
that's is the season.
Yes.
So,
And
that's
Victoria,
Bernard,
big
although I think
nogger
she
as
has-
well.
No, that's why we couldn't share hyperfixation because I don't even like it.
She didn't want to lie to
You don't
people.
like eggnog.
It's a divisive
Oh.
drink.
No, I had it like one time where I was like, it was probably my first time ever having it. I was like, whoa, this is really good. And I drank the whole carton like
Oh.
in an hour. Like I was like,
That'll
I've
do it
never
to
had this
you.
before. Wow. And then every time I've ever tried it since then, I'm like, this is disgusting.
Uh-huh.
The
So-
flavor? Or
I don't know if it was just like the brand I got. I don't know.
maybe it was Turkey Hill.
She's
That's where I know, like,
I'm
chug it.
Turkey Hill only.
Well, this was like semi-recent, like you were in college.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably like my first few years in college.
You never
Okay.
had eggnog until you were in college?
I guess
Yeah, I was
my
also
mom
thinking like as a kid maybe.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Mm-mm.
chugging it.
No, and I remember we would go to like our neighbor's Christmas party and they had eggnog, but it was always had
Alcoholic.
alcohol in it, so
Yeah.
I could never have it.
Well, so with the Southern Comfort, Southern Comfort is a whiskey brand. And I was just talking with a friend who was saying that apparently it's pretty trash whiskey. I'm not a drinker, I don't know these things, but that's what he was saying. But the Southern Comfort, I think because it's so intended to be mixed with whiskey, it's very thick.
Oh,
And so if
gotcha.
you're not having whiskey, it's really good. It's very indulgent.
A thick eggnog.
So Southern Comfort.
It's good.
Southern Comfort. I'm going to have to find some.
Yeah, just Walmart. It's like the main. It's like one of 3 brands. It seems like they carry. So.
Is it in like a golden carton? Like it looks more gold?
Well,
There's like a light shining on it. It's
Oh,
like
it has like angel wings and a halo?
exactly.
Is that
yeah.
the one?
It's just like black. It's sort of more like a black carton with white writing. But then they have a vanilla spice one that's also very good, and that's kind of like a reddish, like a deep red.
Trent, insert a picture right here of Southern Gold.
There you go.
Cool.
Southern Comfort, yes.
when you
Or Southern
when you
Comfort.
first started saying Southern Comfort, I thought it was you were saying I like it because I like
Oh.
Southern
That's what I
Comfort.
thought too.
And I was like,
sorry,
aren't
no.
you from California?
It's like it
Yeah,
just
my
reminds me of
California.
my brain was like, the wheels were turning, and I was like, maybe he's like from Texas, and I don't know.
I actually don't know this guy.
He's from Raleigh. Yeah.
It's like I'm from Louisiana.
You had me fooled.
So
That's
anyway,
awesome.
that's been mine. So
Mine is Panera cookies that we have been making.
Oh, I was gonna say, where are you getting
I was
bananas?
like, can't
No, it's
Panera?
like
From the
Yeah.
driving into the airport.
we buy a plane
I've
ticket.
actually never had the cookie at Panera, but online I found a copycat recipe, and you like
Nice.
scoop it out using a 1/4 measuring cup. So like they're big
That's a-
cookies.
Mhm.
So we just like make a bunch, and you have to freeze them. It helps them to I don't know.
Like when you're baking them so they don't go super flat.
Yeah, so then they're like crispy on the outside, but like still kind of gooey on the inside. They're so good.
Well,
Can't wait
We'll
to
make
try.
my
I would
flavor
have
at
to
a
try.
time.
You've
what
had it
flavor of
before.
cookie is it?
have?
Yeah,
What?
you came over one time and we were like, oh, we made a cookie for you because we always make 3, and then we eat one big one and then we split it, and then you.
Oh
came
my
over,
gosh.
we made one for you.
I remember it.
Yeah, so
They're so good.
so we can have that at our soup party. We'll have
Oh,
cookies
we'll
too.
bring- yeah.
That's what Evan can bring.
It's just getting better and
Because
better.
Evan, I don't mean to like blow up your spot, but you technically actually weren't invited because you didn't have anything to bring.
Oh, I can bring the eggnog.
Actually, great. We're gonna be throwing up by the end of this party. We're gonna have pie, cookies,
Like, we can't
Very
even watch
rich soup.
Hairspray at a time like this. Our bellies are so full.
bread.
That's all like
Eggnog.
really thick. Yeah.
Yeah, just like a lot of thick foods.
Thick foods.
We're all just gonna be like, oh, you can't stop the beat.
You better watch it.
I guess so, yeah.
You are gonna love it. You are gonna love it.
I think.
I think so.
I don't know well enough to make a judgment.
I don't either.
Do you like musicals? Yeah.
You'll like it then. I think.
It's like a very typical
Yeah.
vibe of a movie musical. It was made in like 2007 or something, so it's
I thought it was way
more
older.
recent. There's an
No.
old one.
Zac
From, like, the
Efron is in
Yeah,
it.
Zac Efron in it.
John
John
Travolta.
Travolta.
And
As like an
Amanda
older
Bynes.
And
man.
Amanda Bynes. I'm really late on all of those things, but
Queen Latifah is in it.
What about the new one?
Bale.
Yes, it's star-studded, honey. James Marsden.
Yeah, the person that Jackie said you were is played by James Marsden.
Okay.
I'm so glad this circled back to Hairspray, guys.
I know. Well, that's, yeah. Now we're all
Welcome back to
So-
Hairspray. We're gonna be performing it live here in my living room.
I've been
2,
practicing.
3, 4. Cool.
You ready?
You're up first. It's Good Morning Baltimore. It's all you.
Okay, I'm from there, so.
That's why.
Cute.
Yeah, after this short break.
She just has to get her like wig on that has the bump in it, and then she'll be ready to go. His name is Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Have you seen the holiday
My
special
brain just
of
kind of like.
Guardians
Is
of the
Is
Galaxy?
Swayze and
Holiday
Holiday.
Yeah.
No.
It is hilarious.
There's
My brother
obviously
forced me to watch it.
The what?
It's so funny. The holiday special of Guardians of the Galaxy. It's on Disney. It's 45 minutes long.
As we discussed
Quick-
2
quick
weeks ago,
watch.
not a big Marvel girl.
Oh, that's
here.
right. That's right. But if you guys like Marvel, you should watch it. It's pretty cute. They steal.
For who?
Star-Lord.
What?
Yeah, maybe watch it. I
Okay.
don't know.
Alright.
Just a suggestion I have.
I could. My nephew's a little warm. Watch it. We can watch it.
You should.
The trailer came out for the third one. You guys seen that yet? The third
Uh-uh.
Guardians?
Oh.
Yeah, all the Marvel forums been blowing up about it. All the many Marvel Facebook groups of which I'm a part.
Of which I'm a part. I guess.
Morgan probably has.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She's
Yeah.
on Disney.
You can
I
text
know. Well,
her.
Oh, yeah.
when I was thinking about the topics, I was thinking about doing like a Disneyland Christmas, something related to that, or Haunted Mansion. But I'm like, I feel like I would just be taking her spot too much. So it seems like,
That's. I
She's
mean,
the one to
you
stop.
are taking her
but
spot.
I guess so.
They're literally sitting in
Yeah.
Quite
but
literally.
Maybe did you guys do this weekly? Yeah, so maybe she'll have some
Every
stuff to
week.
report on her Disney trip next week. So I don't want to like.
That is true. I guess we should have acknowledged that Morgan's not even here.
Morgan is not
It's
here.
not here.
Are the cameras on?
Yeah,
Morgan is not here. Morgan
it's
is
like that. That part at home where we're like, Kevin's not here. Kevin's not here.
Yeah. Morgan is in Disneyland having the time of her life. And
She
this is
posted a picture of a Mickey's beignet today. And
I know, and the biggest Christmas tree I ever laid eyes on.
It's a big one.
So fun. The Mackies, everyone.
You ever heard substitute?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll go first.
I wish you would.
So, I don't know if you guys watched our Halloween episode, but I was crowned the Pumpkin King at Halloween time. So, as the reigning Pumpkin King, it's my duty to appoint a holiday cheermeister to
Yes!
reign in my stead.
You're the Christmas prince! I hope you do so well!
Okay. Ready.
If you will note, I did say holiday cheermeister because this is not a Christmas quiz.
Oh.
This is a winter holiday quiz.
Winter holiday.
Wow. Good thing I've been
Kwanzaa
studying
and
up on.
Hanukkah.
Christmas is in there, but we are also covering Kwanzaa and Hanukkah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
There are 10 questions.
I've been to a Hanukkah party.
We did
My
just
life.
listen to the Adam Sandler.
Oh, yeah.
These crazy nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny.
So
Anyway.
we're ready.
You probably are. Actually, you're probably not because I when I got these questions, I was like, I don't know any of these answers.
Oh.
So
Well, now we know.
Are they multiple?
Cruise? Not you.
that was one of the questions. No.
Yeah.
Is Tom Cruise Jewish?
Oh.
And you already know the
No,
answer.
no.
No.
He's Scientologist, everyone.
But it's okay because he was in Top Gun Maverick. So
Yes, it is okay. We'll talk later.
what? What do you have against Tom Cruise?
I have things against the Scientology.
Oh, yeah, that's
It's
fine.
not Tom Cruise, it's Scientology.
That's fine. I don't care. You can be against them all you want.
Okay, so we won't talk later? Okay.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Okay, cool.
I have no opinions on Scientology.
I have many.
Okay, so there are 10 questions, and there are
Sorry, how many?
10.
10. Okay.
Trent, can you keep points?
Sure.
And
Are we
there's
on, like, a team?
one bonus question. You are not on a team.
Oh, every man for himself. All right.
So there are some questions that are going to be multiple choice. That everyone who answers the multiple choice question correct will get correct. They will get a point. But there are some questions that are not multiple choice. And those questions, it will just be whoever raises their hand first. I will tell you before I read the question which kind it is, so you know if you need to raise your hand or not.
Thank you.
Everyone
Okay.
clear?
Rules are clear.
There's actually 2 bonus questions. I forgot about one of them. So, question number 1 is multiple choice, so you do not need to raise your hand. What was the first United States state? I apologize for the wording on that one.
United States state.
I just drink a bunch of eggnog.
To take the edge off.
What was the first state in the U.S. to recognize Christmas as a holiday? Alabama, Mississippi, Maryland, or Ohio? It's multiple choice, so everyone's answering.
Oh, everyone has to.
So again, it's A, Alabama, B, Mississippi, C, Maryland, or D, Ohio.
C.
So Jackie's saying Maryland.
I'm going with Maryland as well.
Maryland. Victoria's not going to choose Maryland. And
Well,
her
that's what I
whole
was
stand's
I
gonna
was gonna
disown
be like, okay, well, I'm from Maryland, so obviously I'll pick up, but everybody picked it.
her.
I was gonna go with Ohio, but
Ohio's for lovers.
that's Virginia.
Yeah, I knew that.
Ohio.
Virginia's for lovers, it was close. We're like somewhere over
But
there.
it's
Delaware's for
Christmas.
lovers.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna
from
do
there,
Maryland
so-
because that's my state.
3 Marylands. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was
It's
my
Ohio.
first thought.
Okay. You lock in with Maryland?
Yep.
The answer is Alabama.
What?
What
Good
was
job,
the question of
Alabama.
the first
The first state to recognize Christmas as a holiday.
holiday. Okay.
So before it was a national holiday,
Oh.
the states declared their own holidays, which we still do that sometimes. Like we have Pioneer
Like
Day in
Pioneer Day,
Utah.
yeah.
That's a good point.
That's a holiday here and not a holiday elsewhere. But Christmas is now a national holiday, which I think they did that in like the 40s or the 50s. That they made it a national holiday.
Alabama.
0.
Okay.
So this is our first bonus question. We're going to do whoever gets the closest. So you're all 3 going to answer this one. It's not a who can answer the quickest. But I'm going to give you all a guess as to what year Alabama recognized Christmas as a holiday. And whoever's the closest is going to get points. A point.
Okay.
You have your answer?
I think so. 1860. 1860.
That is exactly what I was thinking.
1860 for Jackie.
Wow.
Okay.
Are you gonna go higher
But
or
now
lower?
I have to rethink it.
Should we lock her in?
Wait, for state or national?
So this is when did Alabama?
When did
What year did
Alabama?
Alabama make it a holiday?
I'll go sooner. 1840.
Alright.
Okay, Victoria.
52.
Kind of splitting the difference there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so interesting that y'all picked the 1800s. but smart, because the answer was 1836. So
Wait, what did you say?
Evan gets
40.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
4
You were
years
so
off.
close.
Wow.
That's really
Okay.
close.
So,
Wow.
okay.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So 1836 was the first time it was a government-recognized holiday. Christmas.
Very cool.
And I threw Maryland in there because I knew I would get at least Victoria
Ah.
and Maryland.
I was like, I'm sure, because
I was like, I know one person who has so much pride in their state, and that's
I was thinking
Victoria.
It seems more like maybe a New England-y thing.
Yeah,
to me
that's
than
what
Oh,
I
see,
South,
I had the
but-
exact opposite
Like
idea. I was
South.
like, it's the South for sure.
Huh.
really, I was
Why
like,
the South, yeah.
Because it's just super Christian, super conservative, and maybe not as much back then. Maybe there wasn't as much of a difference, but that was at least in my mind.
yeah.
Well, you got us all.
Bamboozled ya. So 1 point for Evan.
Okay.
Trent's got it marked down. Question number 2 is also multiple choice, so everyone is going to get a chance to answer. What does the word Chanukah mean in Hebrew? A. Admiration. B. Dedication. C. Humility. Or D. Peace.
C,
Humility?
I believe.
Okay.
I'm going to say dedication.
I'm also going to say dedication.
So 2 for dedication, 1 for humility. The correct answer is B. Dedication.
Dedication. Okay.
So the celebration of Hanukkah is rededicating yourself,
Cool.
I think. That's what I read on the internet.
Oh, okay.
Please, I'm trying to learn.
I'm just trying to learn.
Okay, so this one is also multiple choice. The tradition of having a Christmas tree comes from which country? A. Austria. B. Finland. C. Germany. Or D. Denmark. So everyone answers this one again. A. Austria. B. Finland. C. Germany. D. Denmark.
Austria.
Austria.
Germany.
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 Germany. The correct answer is Germany.
Germany?
The Christmas Prince holding his solid lead.
Christmas history.
I should have waited.
So I think it's 3 to 2 to 2.
3 to 1 to 1.
So
3
I'm
to
pretty
1
sure
to
I have one.
Oh.
Sorry, I was
I
going to give you guys
certainly-
bonus points.
No, I didn't know what Germany meant.
Okay.
Huh.
So this
One
one.
just at the German Salt Lake City. They were having the German market, so
Oh.
like
Doesn't mean they had to bring.
I don't know.
Christmas trees.
Germany's on my mind. So
Okay, so this one is not multiple choice again, but like the year one, I'm going to let you all answer, and whoever's the closest is going to get the point.
Very bad with history.
My heart is racing, everyone.
How many gifts were given during the song "The 12 Days of Christmas"?
Oh my gosh.
Wait, so quick maths? Okay.
Quick math, and I'm going to give you. It's 8:24 right now. You can talk it out all you want, but you have to have an answer by 8:26. You got 2 minutes.
can I use a calculator?
if you want?
All right.
Trent's going to insert the Jeopardy. Actually, probably can't do Jeopardy, but
I think it's.
we can do some thinking music. Is Jeopardy public domain?
It might be.
Have you got your answer?
I want to double check my math before I give you a final answer.
I got 78.
That's what I got too.
Wait. I thought that it goes like, because they do the 12 days and then.
Partridge in a
Oh,
pear tree, and
I
then
was
it's like
thinking.
you get shoot.
No, yeah. It's way more.
You have 1 more minute left.
What?
Okay.
On the-
You have 1 minute left.
No, you look
Like
it.
every,
You have
like
1
every
minute
verse
left.
they
No,
say
no, listen.
On the first, it's.
Why are you trying to
12
help
plus
him?
11 was
I don't know. I don't know why you are. You have 1 minute left. And then
Wait.
I'm going to ask everyone for their answer.
Now my brain doesn't work anymore. I'm so
I'm
sorry
thinking
to say.
78. I don't see. You'll have to explain how I'm
Okay,
wrong
yeah,
here.
well, if you guys do 78, that's great. And then I'll do
Just-
something else, and one of
just
us
say
will
way
be
higher.
closer.
Okay,
On the first-
I'm gonna say. I
Okay,
just don't know how the math works.
Jackie, go.
None of us are going to be right.
157.
157.
I'm going to
Victoria.
say like 230. 230.
What?
230.
I don't understand. I'm still
Evan
at
Mackey,
78.
78.
That makes sense.
I'll tell you
So,
why
but
I'm doing that,
let's
though.
do tell.
Do you want to know the answer first or the logic?
I know the answer.
The answer.
So the answer
Did you look it
is
up?
364.
364.
No,
Wait, what did I say?
You said 157.
What did
Yeah.
you say?
So
200.
Victoria gets the point on that one.
So
Because can I tell you?
yes.
So
Okay.
on the first day, you get one present.
Wait,
Oh, sorry, were you
she
calling?
wants a theory of
Yeah,
what
no,
she
you
okay.
go, because I.
Right. Oh, he got it.
Okay.
He doesn't.
Well, that's so like every verse.
Right,
on
because
the
it's like
first-
on the 11th day they got this.
You got
and
all
they got-
those.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So wait, did you
And I
do?
hate that song.
So
I
is
skip
it
every time.
78
So
times
you
12?
no,
No, it's like you would.
because you only get one gift on the first day, and then you
3
get
gifts.
3 gifts on the second day,
Oh god.
and then you get
Exponential.
6 gifts on the third day,
No, I would never.
and then you get 10 gifts on the fourth day. So it just keeps getting bigger and bigger each
Yeah.
day.
He gives her a
It's like
gift
exponential.
every. Her true love gives her a gift every day of the year.
Can you imagine? You get
Except
5.
Christmas.
You get
I
5.
thought they were
gold
just
rings.
remembering what they got from the other days. I didn't know it was you're getting all these every day.
No, that's
How many
why.
cartridges
No,
in a
well,
cartridge?
that's
How
why.
many
That's why
goes?
they have to repeat it so many
They're like,
freaking times.
5, and it's like 3 turtle doves and a, or
Yeah,
2 turtle doves and a.
You get an extra turtle dove today.
There was a BOGO
So
sale.
I will get one free.
No, but yeah, so he's
Huh.
like
Yeah.
12, some whatever the words are. I don't know. That nice. You were so
Tricked
smart.
ya.
Exponential. It was.
I was gonna say you both locked into the 78, and Victoria and I made eye contact, and I could tell her the wheels were turning.
I was like, okay, well, I don't need to do like the real math if they're gonna walk in at 78. I just need to get higher than that. And then
He's like 80,
Yeah.
locked
No, but
in.
I needed to
You
know
really
really
know
why.
Yeah. Okay. I just never thought of the song that way. That's a fun one.
Yeah,
So what? Sorry, 360 something.
364.
A lot of gifts.
So Evan,
Adorable.
you should be getting
You
Victoria
got
how
lots
many
of
gifts.
them.
Yeah.
364.
I'll start with
gifts,
a paper clip,
please.
and then on the second day I'll give you like
Oh, I have so
2
many.
pens
post-it
and a
notes and a paper clip for Victoria.
Yes.
yeah.
My favorite song.
Okay.
My favorite holiday song.
There's
Okay.
there's a CD that my mom had growing up. There's a Christmas CD, and it's by John Denver and the Muppets.
Right.
You guys heard this
Right.
album?
Absolutely.
You know this album?
Yeah.
Just the Muppets Christmas album.
Well, it's John Denver and the Muppets.
Oh.
So every song is like John Denver singing with a different group of Muppets.
I
and
love that people are
the
like so like.
absolute chaos that is the 12 Days of Christmas on that album.
It's.
Beautiful.
I just love that the Muppets. Everyone's like absolutely.
I
into it.
gotta get my hands on these puppets.
I know. like what's his from Muppets Christmas Carol? He's like a very
Yes.
serious British actor.
Michael Caine.
Yes, and he's
Yeah.
like, yes, I will do this movie with a frog.
Which
That is a
very-
felt
Did we
frog.
already talk about this? But I think they need to do more movies like The
Yeah.
Muppet Christmas Carol.
Maybe it's an honor that like. Because, like, yes, we think it's kind of silly, but, like, maybe it's an honor as an actor to, like,
I
be
think
asked
it
to
is.
do,
Or
like,
you
a
on Sesame
Muppet.
Street.
Yeah.
Like, I think you
Yes.
made it as a celebrity.
Like, you know that you
If you're on
have
Sesame
had
Street.
like made it.
That's like where people start is on Sesame Street.
You think like
What?
small actors?
Yeah, there's young kids that start on Sesame Street.
No, but like as a guest, like hey,
Like,
Like,
hey,
you're like,
we've
we
got
have
our
Katy
friend.
Perry on,
Yeah.
Alright.
What
Right.
movie
You're
would you
not a
guys want
nobody.
to see them remake with just the Muppets? Don't say Hairspray.
I was going
You
to.
can't say Hairspray.
I was like, let's.
I saw your lips going. I heard the.
The Titanic.
Leave your lips.
That would
Would
be
you
a fun
leave Leo? All Muppets
No.
except Leo.
No, I think I would keep Kate Winslet because she seems like a more serious actress.
All Muppets and Kate Winslet. Is she?
Yeah, like
Rose?
Kermit is like probably Jack.
What about Miss Piggy? You know she gonna be jealous.
Okay, you're right. So maybe. Maybe I would do keep Leo, and then it would be Miss Piggy as Rose.
That could be funny.
Yeah, and then
I've never seen.
and
that
then
one.
Kermit can be
Me
Cat.
either.
Yeah, I don't know.
You've also never seen it.
I saw it in high school, but I don't know enough characters to know who gets
I
replaced.
never.
I just know the main two.
Victoria,
So
welcome.
Movie night on
You're-
your house?
No.
He will not watch it. I've asked for
I
5
don't-
years.
It's not that I won't watch it. It's just not my kind of film.
He's just busy every time we plan it.
Yeah, I also have
It's kind of like a total stuff.
Wait,
We're
what?
behind a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
What about you guys? What movie would you remake with the Muppets?
I think maybe I've seen memes of this. Of they should do it Lord of the Rings. Just throw it in.
Who would you keep?
I don't know. That's a good point. Yeah.
Definitely Aragorn.
Yeah. Right.
I feel like that would
a
be
bunch of
good.
Muppets.
Or Gandalf, because it would be funny to have Gandalf
Yeah.
be like leading the
Muppets.
fellowship of just like all Muppets.
Yeah, that's
I've
fine.
never seen The Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I guess I was picturing.
You can't be mad at me for not watching Titanic if you've never seen Lord of the Rings.
She had the opportunity too. We had a Lord of the Rings marathon.
I was
She
saying,
came for a little bit.
I'm
but she
pretty
did
sure
not.
that
I did.
there
I came for
was
the food and
probably
I brought
multiple times living at Carriage Cove that I hosted a Lord of the Rings watch party that
Yeah,
you
it
could
was-
have come
I
to.
was really busy all those
Like,
days.
sorry, I'm watching the Titanic.
I'm like, yeah, see, he couldn't come to my Titanic party because he was having a party of his own.
That's a good one though. That would be very
Yeah.
funny. Ian McKellen and just a bunch of Muppets.
I'd watch it.
I'd watch
I would too, absolutely.
Yeah, I like the Muppets. Do you have a movie you want to see Muppified or not as much affection?
Yeah, no. I
10
don't-
things I hate about you, but Muppets.
Amazing.
That would be
Yes.
fantastic.
That's like, that's
Yeah,
one of my
Jurassic-
favorite
I
Pretty much
movies.
any movie you like could be good. with
Well, I was
the
like
Muppets.
thinking Phantom of the Opera.
Jurassic
but,
Park
like
was
any
mine.
movies?
I think Jurassic Park would be funny.
Huh. Would there
And
be
then
Muppet
you,
dinosaurs
but
or
then you
still-
just have the one little boy as a human, and then the rest are Muppets.
Even the dinosaurs?
Yeah, they're
It's just like a
these
giant
huge
animal,
felt
yeah.
Muppets.
Yeah. So good.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a super sidetrack. Anyways,
Anyway, Christmas.
Off of the quotes.
364 gifts on the 12 days of Christmas. Number 5. So this one is a first person to raise their hand. So you gotta be quick on the draw.
Sure.
And we're going in order until someone gives me the right answer.
Oh,
So
okay.
like, if Victoria raises her hand first, she gets the first guess. If she's wrong, we'll take second person who raised their hand.
He thinks that nobody's gonna know the answer. He's like, it'll be a guess for sure.
How many days does Kwanzaa last? Jackie.
14.
Incorrect. I saw Evan's hands next.
9.
Incorrect.
8.
Incorrect. Jackie, back to you.
Oh.
Oh.
More 26.
Incorrect.
1.
Incorrect.
Wow.
What is the truth?
12 is incorrect. I'm going to give you each one more guess.
Wait, can you say like hot or cold?
Yeah, I'm like, am I, like, if I say 40, am I an idiot?
I don't feel like I need to tell you that it's a winter celebration, so it's not going to be 40. 40 is much
Winter
too
is-
high.
Winter is a long time, Cade.
Final guess.
40.
40.
I'm like, I can't take it anymore.
39.
Is
Like,
it,
it's not 40.
is it 17?
Oh.
I'm
No, I can't give any points. I thought you stalled. You stalled out.
You didn't let me finish. 17 minus 10.
That is my final guess.
17 minus 10 is
It's-
correct.
I
Kwanzaa
just
is
like
a
to-
7-day-long celebration.
1 week, alright.
That is what a
It's a 7-day-long
I'm sorry, I must have
celebration
known.
I know nothing about Kwanzaa.
of African culture. It was created as a holiday in the 1960s in the United States for a way to help people reconnect with their African heritage.
So is it related to Christmas things at all, or it's just a holiday in December?
Correct.
A 7-day holiday.
It is a
17
7-day
minus
celebration of
If you're trying to
17 minus
brush
10.
up on your math.
That's how
Apparently it doesn't count.
That's how Oprah is. When she's talking about Kwanzaa, they're like, how many days is it? She's like, it's 17, but you take 10 away.
Yeah. 17's a bit much. 10 minus 10 is 7.
We started with 17, and then we stop after we get to minus 10.
We got a lot of pushback on 17, so then we went down to 7.
So this is a Hanukkah question,
Ooh, okay.
and we are going to do the same, where we're going to start with whoever raises their hand first.
Okay.
What order are the candles on the menorah lit? Evan.
Left to right.
Incorrect.
Right to left.
Correct.
I would just
One
like
point
to
for
thank
Jack.
the fans
That
at
makes
home.
sense. It's Hebrew.
Perfect.
That's how they read.
Okay, so this is also a first to raise their hand question.
Okay.
How many ghosts haunt Scrooge in the story A Christmas Carol? Jackie.
3.
Incorrect.
What?
Victoria, I saw your hand next.
Oh!
Correct. It is 4.
Wait, how?
Marley is
Oh
ghost number 1.
Okay.
I also was gonna say
Past,
3, so
present,
thanks
future.
for that. It's solid.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought there was 2 guys. Or is that just in the Muppets Christmas Carol?
That is just in the Muppets Christmas Carol.
No, Marley and Marley.
Right. So in the real story,
They're not brothers?
so in the real story, it's Marley and Scrooge, our business partners.
I thought there was.
But in the
third.
Muppets one, they gave it to the 2 old men that I don't know their name. That Morgan's gonna scream at me when she listens to this later.
Comment down below, Morgan, what their names are.
The
The 2 old guys.
Insert a
Oh,
picture right here.
Oh yeah. That's a fun trivia. I do not know their names.
Morgan would 100% know.
Probably.
I'm
Yeah.
so proud of you for saying 4.
Thank you so much.
Even though she was definitely gonna say 3.
Dang, I was thinking 4. I'm like, oh yeah, there's the one because we were watching Spirited. Remember, it's the spooky guy comes first.
Yes.
Jackie.
Jacob
Or
Marley.
the chains.
The spooky guy?
Hey, their names are Statler and Waldorf. Morgan.
Statler and
I was gonna
Waldorf.
say like, I don't know, something old timey like that.
Something old timey.
Like
Yeah, that
Garfunkel or something.
Simon and
Jeez,
Garfunkel.
Simon and
Garfunkel.
Garfunkel. I think is what I was thinking. I'm like, that's not right. Okay.
Okay,
Well, how many questions do we have left?
we've got 3 questions left with 1 bonus question.
Okay, what are the points
Pop
looking
us
like?
off.
Yeah,
Because
can we get a?
Evan has 3, Victoria has 3, and Jackie has 2 unless we count the Kwanzaa catastrophe.
No, I don't think we can.
I was just brushing up on my math skills. Sue me!
I will. I'll see you in court on Monday.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
Okay. Kwanzaa, like Hanukkah, also has a candelabra. 7 candles featuring the 3 colors of Kwanzaa. So the first question I have for you is a first to get the answer right. And then the second bonus question, we're going to accept everyone's answers. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the questions are related. That's why it's like a bonus question. So there are 7 candles on the candelabra featuring the 3 colors of Kwanzaa. 3 candles are one color, 3 candles are another color, and then there's 1 candle of a singular color. What is the color of the single candle? I think Jackie and then Victoria.
Purple.
Incorrect.
Yellow.
Incorrect.
What?
Incorrect.
Blue.
Incorrect.
Red.
Incorrect.
Oh, red.
Yellow? Did we already do that?
Yes, you said yellow on your last turn.
I said white!
Jackie, oh no, Evan said yellow.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
I was like, Victoria, that's bad. Green, incorrect.
Oh, that's what I was
Okay,
thinking.
aqua? Like, I don't know.
Okay.
The candle of the color.
Periwinkle.
Magenta.
Black.
Correct.
Okay.
That
The
I was
singular
hesitant to
candle
guess
in the
that.
middle
Yeah.
of the candelabra is black.
Wow.
So for the bonus question, worth 1 point apiece, what are the 2 other colors featured in the Kwanzaa candelabra? You'll each get a chance to name 2 colors, and you can overlap or whatever. Whoever gets 1 or both of the colors right gets 1 or 2 points.
Okay.
in the same order, or
It doesn't matter. You get this one. It's not.
oh,
I'm not worried about your
Oh,
time.
okay.
So I'm going to take an answer of 2 colors from each of you, and then whoever gets them right gets points.
Purple and green.
Okay. Evan.
I was gonna say red and green, though I am aware those are Christmas colors.
Okay. Victoria.
Blue and white.
Blue and white.
Even for
Those are the Hanukkah
Hanukkah.
colors.
Yeah, maybe they share things.
Um,
You went for colors.
I just thought it was funny. So the three colors on the menorah,
It's
not
yellow,
a menorah,
isn't it?
the candelabras are black, red, and green. So 1 point for Jackie and 2 points for Evan. Okay, so 2 questions left. This is our final Hanukkah question. And this is a first person to answer, and then we'll go in order. And I'll give you each 3 chances if no one guesses it first. So this is a Hanukkah question. What is a shamash? I'm probably butchering the pronunciation, so I do apologize.
We just have to like come up with like what.
I
it
mean,
is.
you know enough about Hanukkah to know what this would be. I guess I can't say that, but I would guess. Evan?
Okay, I have 2 guesses. My first guess is it something
Can you have
they
2
use
guesses?
to light the candles?
Correct. It is the candle that is used to light the rest of the candles in the menorah. Good job, Evan. 1 point.
Yeah,
Pretty
told you.
so
I know, yeah.
Okay, final question is multiple choice. This is a Christmas question. Everyone's going to get to submit their answer, and we'll give points at the end. What is the name of George Bailey's angel in It's a Wonderful Life? A. Clarence. B. Stephen. C. Oswald. Or D. Abraham.
D.
Go with it.
D.
A.
A.
Oswald. C.
C. Correct answer is A. Clarence.
You're the Christmas elf.
So that is a point for Evan.
Yeah, I watched
which
it last
Can
year.
we get a point check? I'm pretty sure Evan won.
Jackie has 3, Victoria has 3, and Evan has 3 plus 3 plus 1.
7.
Otherwise known as 10.
Oh.
You're bringing it all
You're so
around.
quick. I was like, daddy joke. Yeah.
So our holiday
All
cheermeister is
Wow.
Evan.
Thank you.
The
I'm
Christmas
honored to take
prince.
the title. Look at that.
Holiday cheermeister.
Oh, Baba. Gotta restock. I think we had this last year.
It's still in Sean's
Awesome.
sheet.
It is, yeah.
You lamb you well.
Well, thank you so much.
Thanks for playing.
Fun game.
You want to do your topic next?
Yes.
Do you want to break before? Or?
No, we're good. We just roll into it.
I want to know what your favorite. If you could pick a perfect. Okay, let me see how to word this. So you're out driving and you're looking at Christmas lights. What is a type of Christmas light style that is your favorite? So there's bright white, there's warm yellow, there's LED, there's like other
Also, like the light
multicolored.
bulb.
Yeah, like what kind of like what would be your perfect
Style.
dream aesthetic for like your Christmas house? Christmas
The
lights.
Christmas house.
That's
The
fun.
Christmas lights on your house.
Do you want to go first since you
Yes,
thought
I will.
about it?
Sure will.
So I like yellow white lights, and I always think it's really impressive when they do each like angle of their house, like each line in their house has lights on it. I think that's really impressive. My dad did yellow lights but icicles. He just did it on the first level because it's terrifying to get on a roof. So the people who do, I love. I love those people, but I also love their work. Yeah, those are my favorites. I like just traditional red and green stuff, I think. I don't know. Yeah, red and green is cute. And then, but yeah, yellow lights on the outside. When they wrap the trees,
Oh yeah.
each individual branch, are you kidding? That's so, it's
There are people that I drive past their house and I'm like, did you have, how?
Mm-hmm.
When and how do you have the time?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For all you Utah listeners, there's a house up in Alpine I like randomly stumbled upon. Those houses where they sync it to the music, But
Yeah.
it's like a street. It's like 3 huge
Carly and I
houses.
found it.
Yeah, you've been.
Yes.
It's awesome.
It's so
Where's
good.
that in
That-
Irvine?
I don't even know what the name of the road would be. It's by a church building, which is very
Yeah, that narrows it right down in
very
Alpine.
Utah
We-
County.
We went on a walk, like around.
Why were you walking in Alpine?
You walked all the way up to Alpine?
We didn't walk to Alpine, but I was like, wouldn't it be fun if we went somewhere else and walked? And she's like, sure. So then, so then we drove up to this.
For whatever.
Yeah, so we drove to this like little path, like, and it's behind a bunch of houses. We met a horse that was stared deeply into Carly's soul, I think. And I forget what she named it. It escapes me, but. When we were driving back, we're like, doo-doo-doo, and it's dark out, and then we see it out of the corner. It's on, like, the left? I mean, it depends on which way you're going.
But it was on your left.
But yeah, there's like a church parking lot, a street, and then these houses. And so,
Yes.
there could be others, but
Yes, but this one, I was, like, we stopped dead in our truck. I'm like, we have to turn around. So we turned around and looked at it. But it was very, very nice. Oh, and it was, like, dedicated to someone.
maybe Chris.
Not Chris
To
Kringle.
Christmas.
It's
Mr. Christmas.
Father Christmas.
Popo Gijo. No, but...
Close.
No.
Oh,
So, yeah, but it was dedicated to someone, like, someone's...
Someone that passed away? Or-
Yeah, I think so. So is that the same one? I don't know.
So I don't know if that counts as my answer, but light up shows are pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That sync with the radio?
Yeah.
Super
So,
cool.
We had there was a family growing up that would do that, not quite on the scale of this one that we were talking about, but so that was kind of a fun little tradition to go and see this show. It was cool.
Mhm.
You know, you like tune in on the radio, so it's fun.
So you have no preference of like what the lights look like as long as there's a lot of them.
Yes,
Okay.
I think there's one that does it right by Pleasant Grove High School. They at least used to. I don't know if it's the same people, I guess. That
I'll go
work there.
scope it out. Yeah.
But over by the high school, kind of like on that road that the seminary building is on. I don't know. Okay.
I'll scope it out. I'll report back.
So, but I do like warm lights, like what you were saying, like kind of that yellowy warm.
Mm-hmm.
It's classy.
Yeah.
What about you?
My mom's house, exactly how she does. So
Just
she-
whatever you're doing, Mrs. Fisher.
No, well, actually, I don't even think that they do it anymore because my dad doesn't like getting on the roof anymore. But we used to do icicles on all the levels. We have like some pretty steep angles, so it looks.
Those
pretty...
can be sketchy, so I don't blame your dad.
Yeah, but then my mom puts like wreaths in all the windows, and then we have candle lights. Like, apparently that's like more of an East Coast thing.
Yeah, I know what you're
like...
talking about, where it's like the wreath in every window with the electric
Candle in it.
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
have candle lights all year
Year-round, though.
But
Year-round.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want to go to
Just a
Maryland.
little electric
yeah,
candle.
they're like, I didn't realize.
I'm just mostly interested in the seafood, but I would love to see the candle.
Oh, we have some good crab cakes there. But yeah, so I like that a lot. We even have it, like, we'll put lights on our tree house, and it also has a window with a wreath and a candle.
That's so cute. I want to go.
That's adorable.
Everybody, I also would like to go. Unfortunately, that's not where I'm going for Christmas. But it's okay.
Did the Christmas Prince steal your Christmas?
Hey, if you win the title, that's how it works.
Yeah,
You
he,
get to pick where
he
you go
is
for
the holiday
Christmas.
cheermeister, so
Exactly.
he does get to
Cheermeister.
decide what happens at the holidays.
Yeah, so no Maryland for me. I'm sure it'll be beautiful.
I'll put a candle in the window. Make you feel at home.
Please do.
Yeah, you should keep that tradition alive at your
That's
house.
It's pretty, yeah. Candles
really
like
have
Christmas. Or something.
Windows. Like, our window is just like
Your
At
house
our house?
definitely has windows.
it's like that huge downstairs is a huge window.
Because I've
like, what are you
stared
gonna lie?
into
I was just going to say that. I was like, you are very familiar with the
I'm
windows.
very familiar with the windows.
Yeah, that's my answer.
That's really cool. Why did they keep them up all year? Like, it's not just your family, it's like everyone keeps them up all year.
Like all around town, yeah. I remember the first
Yeah.
time I went to Maryland, it was like her house had
It's
it. I'm
like-
like, oh, that's cool.
It's like colonial times. It's
Yes.
like it's like there'll be like brick houses.
You have to like put on your bonnet.
Yeah.
Like you're in your horse around.
But yeah, it's cute.
That is cute.
And it's nice because like then you come home at night and it's not so
And your
dark.
house is all lit up. Yeah,
just like
that's
the
fun.
windows. Yeah.
You should have your mom take a picture of it.
Yeah.
I'll find a picture.
Okay, because I would really
I would like to
see
see
it.
that too.
Yes.
I think that it's not about the color as much as like what they do with it. Kind of like what you're saying, that it's like it's not the color of the light. It's no, it's the I feel like the effort that someone puts in, or like how creative they are, or how much thought they put into it. Like I love just regular Christmas lights. Did you guys drive in this way? Down the road this way. Did you see the Grinch house?
No.
There's a house down the street from me that every year they have this huge cutout of the Grinch, but they put up lights like halfway around their house, and then the Grinch is pulling lights down off the other half.
That's cool.
So it's stuff like that I'm like, that is what I like in Christmas decorations, you know?
Yeah.
Is like just something fun and kind of unexpected. But I love just like lights on houses too. I haven't put my Christmas lights up yet.
You're gonna?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, cool. I'm excited.
We have a townhouse.
Like and
Just like a little
3
section.
stories on like the little tiny peak of the house.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, so anything like that. Or like when people, you can just tell that they spend a lot of time. Like when people have the individually wrapped tree branches and stuff like that.
It looks
so good.
Like the Tree of Life in Draper, have you ever done? It's so pretty.
Super cool.
Yeah.
My brother did that at our house for a couple trees, and then we left it on. So like for years and years and years. I think that we took it off.
Honestly, that's what I would do.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Yeah,
I would
like a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work to have to redo and undo every
Yeah, I think
year.
it's not good for the tree.
Probably
It
not.
can't, like, super
Grow.
squish, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just kind of starts like eating the lights.
Growing around the lights. Eventually the lights are
Very cool,
inside
just
the
like-
tree.
Yeah. Eternally glowing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So I like all Christmas lights, but especially when people find interesting or creative ways to use them.
Nice.
I feel like especially on a house too, it's like if it's colored or light, but I think we were talking about this with a Christmas tree though. I feel like it's got to be white or some sort of warm white. Like,
Yeah, you have to
was-
match the vibe of your tree a little bit.
yeah.
If you're gonna have the windows open and it's like, yeah.
Yeah, because, like, I don't know, I feel like growing up we would put colored lights on our tree, but I don't know if that's like more of a 90s thing or what. But
I think,
like,
I think it
people-
was a little bit,
Yeah.
but I think it also depends on like the tree vibe, because I feel like when I was a kid, our tree vibe was much more like, I made this ornament at school, let's hang it on the tree, you know?
That's how ours was, like, growing up.
And so the vibe was much more fun, and it's like, so I think that, but when you try to make like an actually pretty tree,
Yeah.
Yeah, we had like
That sounds
a
really
tree.
I'm sorry to my mom, who probably loves all those ornaments and keeps them and cherishes them.
Yeah, that's how ours was too. Like, it was colorful, and then we had like Batman and on it,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
Little Mermaid. Like we had like a bunch of kid stuff on it.
And then it's like you cut out in a bear, your
Yes!
face like pasted onto a bear.
Yes!
Yeah.
Baby's first Christmas.
Yeah.
Like you're in like a Santa Claus suit, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
But and it also might have just been a 90s thing. Like that was
Yeah.
the vibe of the times.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. Well,
What's y'all's
we'll take
topic?
it away. So I think this just naturally flows into what we were already talking about, but the topic I wanted to discuss is either currently or growing up, did you guys have a favorite Christmas decoration?
Okay, yes. I got my answer already, and I already talked Morgan's ear off about this.
Okay, well,
Can I go
talk about
first?
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Like, I'm
I will explode if I
I
get
can't
on
sit on
top.
the love seat with you guys. I don't feel safe on this couch.
Oh no.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, so my aunt, I'll have to get the deets of the story, but as far as I remember, my aunt won a giant snowman. He's like 4 feet tall. We call him Frosty, really original. But so she brought this as a gift to us. And it's like 4 feet tall. He has a bucket on his head. He had a scarf that was like gingham green.
Wait, is it like blow up?
No, it's like a big stuffed animal.
Oh,
Huh, okay.
So we kept it on like the landing of our stairs.
Inside or outside?
Inside.
Okay.
He's huge.
He's an inside snowman. He's house trained.
He is. We trained him well, but so
he does not leak on the carpet.
Exactly.
when I was a little kid, I would hug him every morning before I went to school. I loved this snowman. I wonder if my mom has a picture and I can send it to you, or I can send you something similar. But it was. I loved
Angie
it.
is single-handedly keeping this podcast.
She is. She's amazing. But
the picture of her at the computer last week.
okay. Yes.
Killed me.
She's
Adorable.
darling. But yeah, so it was a giant, so as a little kid, he was taller than me.
Yeah.
He was a big snowman, and I would just hug him every day. And I was like, I'll see you later, Frosty. He was just so cute. And his arms had, wires in them, so you can kind of, bend them,
pose them.
however you want.
So you can make him hug you back.
I was like, oh my gosh, I love you too. Yeah. I love.
He's hugging me.
Yes. I loved that snowman. And my aunt just, on a whim won it. She won it from the Hallmark store or something.
Right. It sounds like a Hallmark type.
Yeah, and so she was like,
It didn't sing or anything, did it?
No, it didn't sing.
Okay.
It was just a statue, but a stuffed animal.
That's so fun.
Nice and fluffy.
Yeah.
Good
As a
at
snowman
hugs. Huh?
As a snowman should be.
Yes! Oh my gosh, I love that thing. And I called my mom and I asked her if we still had it, and she said that our devil dog Checkers peed all over it, so we had to throw it away. So thanks for nothing. No, I love Checkers, but he did have an issue. He was not housebroken. He was not as well trained as Frosty. Yes.
It's hard when you have two animals living in the house.
Yes.
He's like, if I do it right here, they'll think that it's Frosty.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yes.
if I pee all over right here, they'll think it's Frosty and get rid of him.
Yeah.
I'll stay.
Yeah.
I'll get all the
And-
hugs.
Yeah,
He's like,
he was just
yeah,
in the
he
market
just
for
wanted-
some hugs.
He's like, looks sad as you watch sadly as you hugged Frosty every morning
He's at the top of the stairs. Looking.
with his ears just
And I'm
drooped
like-
sad.
Putting Frosty's arms around me, I'm like, love you. I love that decoration.
That's so cute, yeah.
I talked Morgan's ear off. I was Googling, I'm trying to find it. I'm if I bought you this Frosty, would you keep it in your house? And she's like, well, is it huge? And I'm like, he's 4 feet tall and you can hug him before you go to school, alright? And then she's like, I just don't know where we put it. And I'm Googling, trying to figure it out because
You're
it's
don't worry about that. We'll figure that out
I
later.
was like, those are just small potatoes, okay? We'll figure it out. But she was like, I mean, if you find one, I could not find one. Because I think she won the display or something. I'll have to text my aunt. Yeah, but amazing. Love that guy.
That's adorable.
Thank you. I wonder if we have a picture of him somewhere.
I thought of two. My grandparents got divorced when I was young. And so I actually thought of one at each of their houses.
They're both dead.
Well, they're both dead, so.
Cut that out. That made my heart sad. So I would really like to cut
That's a
that out.
bummer. That's a real bummer.
I'm sorry.
You did this to me. You're fine. Go ahead.
So at my grandma's house, she had this animatronic Mr. and Mrs. Claus that they were maybe 1.5 foot tall.
Mm-hmm.
And they would just go like this, and they would move their arms in and out. And they were each holding a candle, and it was just a cute little set of animatronics.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know why that was the first thing that popped into my head. But apparently I really liked them.
No, okay, you're bringing up... I asked this question, but now you're bringing up all these memories of ones that I forgot. We had something similar where they were Christmas carolers. They were probably
Yes.
2
My
feet
grandpa
tall.
had
And same
those.
thing, they were
And they would just go like this. And we were
That exact
slowly
motion.
in and out.
Yeah. So,
sounds
All right,
super
Victoria.
She would much.
No,
She's a Frosty.
Victoria's
She'd rather hug a Frosty.
Victoria's in New England.
yeah, we have
We have real carolers that we hire. Yeah.
And
We had real carolers come to our house. We didn't have to have little statues.
Are you guys an killer?
No, so that was just the first one that popped into my head,
Okay,
and then I
so-
thought about it a little bit more, and I was like, that was not my favorite.
See? So it wasn't your favorite.
It was just
See,
the
what
first
did I
one that
tell
popped
you?
into my head, so clearly my brain
yeah.
went there for a reason.
Mhm.
But one of my favorite things was my grandpa. the same one that did the Spook Alley every Halloween, he loved like little Christmas villages, like ceramic Christmas villages. And so he had like hundreds, if not thousands, of Christmas villages.
Amazing.
And I'll see if I can find pictures to send to Trent. Because it would take up his entire living room, spill out through the dining room. They also had a solarium off the back of their house, which I don't know if solariums are not a thing anymore. But I would love one. Anyways,
Can
the
you
whole
define
solarium.
Yeah, just for the people at home.
It was basically like a greenhouse attached to the house.
Oh yeah, like
Like a
a
sunroom?
Kind of like a sunroom.
Okay,
or a
that's
breakfast nook type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was
Okay.
all glass.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my uncle
Seems like a
has
haunted
one.
house thing to me. Like
Yeah, like a
Yeah,
conservatory.
okay.
Is like the
That's kind of
old-timey
a
word
picture.
for it, I think.
Wow. So Christmas
So
village
he
is
had a
there.
solarium, so it would fill in the whole living room, the dining room, and then spill out and fill in the whole solarium as well. And it was like trains, villages, Christmas trees in between the villages, like tables set up that he would like crawl under and like set up villages so that it was like 3 tables deep. It was expansive and extensive. And like every year after Christmas, he and my step grandma would go to the DI, which is like Goodwill for anyone who's not from Utah, and find the Christmas villages that people brought to the DI right after Christmas. And then they would just have like boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of Christmas
He
villages.
just loved them.
They just love them so much.
I love that. That's
Place to
cool.
go. That is my dream. When I'm old,
Well,
everything you just
if you need a
described.
good hookup,
So
actually, I don't know where we put the Christmas villages after he passed. I think each of the kids like kept one, and then they just
Like your
Yeah.
favorite one or something.
back to Goodwill.
Yeah. Right.
So that's awesome.
Returned them back into the
Into the wild.
ecosystem.
Yeah.
Set them free. You know, who can ever really own a Christmas village? It's just something that is in your home for a while, and then it finds another home.
Circle of life kind of thing.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. And the DI, that's a good tip because I've looked into those because I think that
They're
sounds so.
expensive if
But
you
yeah,
buy
like
them new.
one little house could be like $100 at like
Right.
some of these fancy ones.
Yeah, so
So
from Grandpa and Karen, hit up the Goodwill right after Christmas.
place to be. Well, so talking about that, we recently acquired 2 of those little ceramic houses. We were at kind of this antique shop, and they were very nice. It was kind of like more like a Santa's Village type thing. Like I know some of them, it's like more just like a city, but these were like the North Pole, so it was like
Like a Santa's workshop.
exactly. So there was a Santa's workshop, and then there was one. It was like the ball factory, and so it has these little glass tubes with like balls in them. So
They're
anyway,
actually moved.
I was gonna
yeah,
say,
like they're loose in the tubes.
I can picture it in my head because I'm almost 100% sure it was in my grandpa's
The
village.
ball
So there's a
factory.
good chance it
Maybe.
may have been at my grandpa's house
It
at
made its
one
way
point.
to
Wow.
downtown American Port. Yeah. So
That's exactly where it would have been. So
I will
Wow.
cry. There's no way to do
I was gonna
that.
say I have no clue how we would figure that out,
Well,
but
come look at
I
it.
know exactly. I know exactly what the village that you're talking about looks like.
Stop.
there was a whole set at the store, and we just bought 2 of them. There was an observatory where
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
Kate, I've never seen it.
Was there like the ice rink and stuff too,
was there
or
a little
no?
ice rink
I don't
at
remember,
the store.
but I'm gonna go back and check.
Maybe
Yeah.
we buy them.
Yeah, we have 2 of them.
We don't
so
need to.
when you come for the fun party,
I think
the soup party,
The soup party.
Kate, we
Sorry.
have some of your grandpa in our house.
We
That
can
would be
check
fun.
the bottom and see if it's like he maybe wrote his name on it. I don't
he's
know.
like,
I
these are
know,
mine
right?
if anyone tries to steal this.
No, he respected
So.
them too much. He knew.
but yeah, and so these ones are very nice because in college at Walmart they sell like cheap little ones for like
the dinky
$3.
ones, like
yeah, they're
porcelain.
tiny, which
Yeah.
is annoying because they still sell the figurines that are like the size of the building. So that,
You're like,
that doesn't really
This
work.
elf is not to scale.
He could never fit in this house if he tried.
He's an elf, dang it.
He's a giant, yeah.
What is this? This is not a giant, this is an elf.
so I'm very happy that now I have some bigger ones with the little people are now to scale. But that's awesome.
Yeah.
Is it Morgan? I think is her mom. I think somebody Morgan's family does the Christmas
Collects them
village.
too.
She, all of the Morgan's sisters paint their own. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that Diane finds blank villages and then they paint them.
Which is a white
Every year
ceramic.
for Christmas.
Or they work on it. You'd have to get details from Morgan, but I think like her mom bought each girl a set, and so they work on them. So they're like all kind of themed.
Oh,
Like so, Morgan like picked the theme for hers, and then her sisters are different. But I think she bought a blank set to begin with, and then she's like, "This is your Christmas village, and we're gonna paint them."
That's cool.
And I think they paint them on Christmas Eve, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Tradition. Yeah. So, do you have a favorite decoration?
Favorite decoration? So growing up, we would do like 2 trees. So we would have like a blue and silver tree, and then the golden red one. And on the golden red tree, there's an ornament that I really liked. And it was like a set of like a couple ornaments, but they're white, and they had like the wise men walking, and the wise men were gold on them.
Like painted?
No, it's like glitter. Like they painted it in glue and then stuck it in glitter.
Oh,
Does that
okay.
make sense?
Oh,
Yeah.
So, glitter wise men walking across.
Oh,
this
I'm
river.
sensing a Wiseman theme. We tried to look for a Wiseman painting.
Yeah, we found it,
But
and
it
I
wasn't.
didn't like it actually. But yeah, that's my favorite. Yeah.
You were trying to find a Wiseman painting for your house?
Yeah, I saw one at Costco last year, and I was like, wow, I want that. This year, all of a sudden, I need it right now. So I was like, Evan, we're going
I'm familiar with the feeling.
So we went to Costco, it wasn't there, and then I was like, we're driving to the mall right now. And he was like, no. So we went later.
I've heard Evan make that noise a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So, we found it, and turns out I don't actually like it as much as
You did find it.
The memory of it was better than the actual.
Yeah, which maybe how the ornaments are too. I don't know, but up here they were really cute ornaments.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got a different Jesus picture instead.
Yeah. Not Christmas related.
It's a
but
good
it's just-
one with
we have
the
a new
sheep.
painting
It's
for
a good
our
one.
house, yeah. So, well, my favorite decoration of recent years, I have become obsessed with garland. Like, whether you're at the mall or just in our house now, like
Judy.
Judy garland.
Judy Garland, yeah.
Like,
She's a crowd favorite.
All the garlands.
That would be funny. I don't know how many Garland named people there are. You could have a Judy Garland. Very meta. But
Get on it. Get right away.
so,
Have it on my desk by Monday.
but yeah, just so this year I think last year we bought some at Hobby Lobby.
Any particular reason?
I think it's just like I don't know. It's like
Tori was like, I don't know.
Yeah,
He
it's
came-
like,
Please.
He came to my house last Christmas, and he's like, where did your mom get this garland? I was like, I don't know. And he's like, this is such nice garland.
yeah,
I
I
was like,
visited.
Is this garland handmade?
so Evan like hand makes our garland.
Yeah, so now and that's kind of the fun bit. It's sort of like almost like a Christmas tree. So we just get like the green garland, but then I'll just like add random stuff that you can get from like the Dollar Tree or whatever, like different like the poinsettia flowers or like ornaments and stuff like that. I'll like go around and get pine cone. And actually, at my last place that I was living, I would actually go around our apartment complex because they had pine trees, and I would. I hope this isn't a crime. I would take off branches, and I made like fresh garland. It was pretty cool.
Wow.
There was like that, and then I found a couple bushes that had like red berries. I'm like, oh, cool. So I just looked like a little Christmas elf. I went around
You
my
are a
apartment
Christmas
complex.
elf. My
But-
goodness.
You're like,
Driving.
sir, could you please stop cutting branches out of our bushes?
Well, I would just do a couple from
somebody
each
stop.
tree. I didn't want to take it like noticeably.
We've been
But-
like driving, and Evan's like, pull over, I like goes, on the bush. I like pull over, and he's like,
You see that bush right there?
Yeah, I just
I like
I like that
berries.
bush.
That's a nice berries.
Yeah.
I like the cut of your bush, G.
Yeah, so yeah, I've been all obsessed with garland.
For
And,
like multiple years.
yeah, maybe like the past 3 or 4. It's not like something as a kid, but just yeah.
Wow.
So it's pretty.
The
fun.
garland
I like
looks very good in
garland.
your
Yeah.
house. It's very good.
Thank you. Yeah, because you can hang it like it just goes anywhere. I'm admiring you've got some greenery here.
Yeah,
as well,
my
mixed
super great garland that I worked really hard
Yeah,
on.
he plucked this off of a pine
As
tree
you
outside.
said, I
Yeah,
didn't even
it's
plug
pretty
it in.
stuff.
There's lights in there.
Oh yeah, see, right, you can add in the lights. So
Oops.
it's been fun, and then
Cut the whole podcast. We're starting over.
yeah.
The garland wasn't lit.
So, but when you guys were talking about maybe more like childhood decorations and things, one that came to mind that I hadn't thought of for a long time, but we had just this like plastic Santa Claus that, maybe he's, I don't know, yay big, 2-3 feet, and it was just this plastic Santa, but it would light up. There was just like a little bulb in it, but it was cool because when you would light it up, it would just kind of give off this very like warm reddish Christmassy glow.
Ambiance, like.
Yeah, and so on Christmas Eve, like kind of our family tradition, we'd have our cousins would come over and we'd kind of all like sleep in one room and then wake up Christmas morning. And so I think that was kind of like the night light we would use. And not that like I wouldn't really sleep with a night light usually, but it was just like I just have very like vivid memories of this Santa being lit up because it's just this warm like Christmassy magical lighting. So I forgot about that thing. It's probably long gone, but that was a fun one.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, I like Christmas a lot, decorating. So when I was thinking like, what can we talk about? I'm like, I hope they have decorations. So I was so happy that I was like, I have one.
Oh my gosh! Yes,
Frosty.
obsessed with Frosty.
Yeah. Scared me a little bit.
I'm sorry, but I was talking to Morgan like not even 1 week ago about this Frosty. Like it like came to like the forefront of my memory, and I was like obsessive over it. And she's like, because she's decorating her tree like in her house, and I was like, Morgan, like, and just because I was so excited about it, and she's like, no, like I'm happy for you, but like I was just like, so it's cool that you.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my gosh, like I literally was just talking about Frosty. Anyway.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, I love Frosty.
Anyways, thank you for watching and listening. We really appreciate it. We appreciate Evan and Victoria for hanging out with us this week.
We love the Mackies.
Every week you can find us here on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. Make sure to rate and subscribe or like and subscribe depending on what platform you're on. You can always find us on Instagram or TikTok at NoBummersPod. You can find me at Cade.Larson.
You can find me at Miss Jackie Charlotte on Instagram.
And we're just happy to be here.
Anyways, thanks everyone. Merry Christmas. Bye.
Goodbye.